Three reasons why average men can never be high value over in the next scene.
Mubs got beats. Kasky on the beat.
I'm gonna preface this by saying it's nothing wrong with being average. My channel is about average men and encouraging them. There's nothing wrong with being average. The only thing wrong with being average is when you're below average. Meeting the bar is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being average at all. You're just like the everyday citizen. Can you be valuable? Yes, but most men can't be high value, and I'm gonna tell you why. You're now tuned in with the Up Next Lifestyle, and I'm your host, Hugh Up Next, and on this channel, I aim to encourage the everyday average man while giving him a dose of red pill. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and smash the notification bell. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below. Please share the video. Follow my social medias. All of my links are down below. And let's get into the video. Let's start off first. I got my notes in my phone right here. Okay. Most high value men are determined to win. They're determined to win. Average men kind of accept participation. They accept being there. They don't care if they lose. They're just happy just to be there. They're just happy that this situation is going on. They're just glad to be a part of the team. You know, that's why you got the high value man like a LeBron. Then you got the role players. Then you got the other people. But high value men are determined to be first. They're determined to be first. I'm gonna give you a story about me. In middle school, high school, and college. Besides college though, I competitively played the trumpet. I played the trumpet in middle school, high school, and I was determined to always to be first chair. I was determined to go to the regionals, to play, to sight read and all that, and I always get the first place. In middle school, high school, I always got that. In middle school, when we went to go do solo ensemble, which is where you go play your trumpet and they scale you. You play your instruments and they scale you, and they give you a ribbon. The blue ribbon is first, and the red and white ribbon was second. I always got the blue ribbon. I always practiced extra hard to make sure I got that blue ribbon. I was the first person in my middle school history to go to all region, and I played the baritone at the time. This was I think it was 8th grade, 9th grade. I think it was 9th grade. I was the first person to be first chair and make the first band in the concert hall. The first one. No one ever did it in my school. And in high school, I was always, when I got to the 12th grade, I was the section leader. And my band director called colleges to only have me play for them to get a scholarship. Or he had me pulled to the side to talk to he always pulled me to the side in 12th grade to talk to the band directors directly after I played for them. Because everybody else was salty, but I was just the best. I was determined to win. College, not so much, because some things happened where I couldn't play my first year, and I just stopped. I lost the passion for it. I didn't stop playing to be competitive with. But that's how high value men are. We are determined to win. We're doing stuff competitive. You got to have a competitive spirit. You don't want to accept where you are. You don't. You always reinvent yourself. You don't settle for less. There's nothing wrong with being a role player, because high value men need role players. They need pieces around them to help things move. Just like you got the head boss and you got the workers. You got the owners, then you got the CEO, then you got the president, vice president, all the hierarchy. But the HNIC, the head person in charge, that's the high value man. Everybody else below that are also high value men. You got the presidents and all of that, the vice presidents, CEOs. Then you got the employees that are not high value. But it's okay because employees make things work. Let's move on. Networking. High value men network. Their network. Average men make friends. High value men make partners. There's nothing wrong with having friends, to go out, party with your friends or whatever. Celebrate with your friends, have a good time, laugh or whatever. If that's your life, that's your life. If that's how you want to run your life like that. But high value men make partners. They're seeking people to partner with to level up, to reach a goal. They add people in their network. They all have one common goal, and that's to win. Like I was saying the first reason, they want partners. You want people that are on the same, like I said, the same path as you. Not really much as the same path, where they can be on the same path as you, but this one common goal is to make this thing grow, to make this thing reach, to make this thing peak. High value men not worried about having friends because friends can be a distraction. Friends can waste your time. Friends, if you're not careful with having friends, they can take away everything that you've made. Friends are too close. Friends can be too close to you. And you know, high value men realize that the person that's the closest to them can take them down. Especially when they don't have a hand in what you're doing. They don't have no type of stock in what you're doing. They're just around you. That's why high value men prefer to have partners, because partners have a stock. And it's going to be harder for the partner. If the partner take you down, they take themselves down. Having partners is a security. Having partners will make your life more simple. They can help you out. They can invest in what you're doing. They can bring information to you to help you. Friends will be there to support you, but they're not going to bring no information to you like that. They're just not. Not saying there's something wrong with it. They're just not going to do that because they're focused on what they're doing. They're focused on what they're doing. That's why high value men prefer to have partners over friends. That's why average men prefer to have friends over partners. Let's go to the next thing, work ethic. High value men and the average man's work ethic is totally polar opposites. An average man would prefer to be on time, to wake up, maybe an hour and a half before work, get ready and be on time for work. Be on time for work, do the bare minimum, just go there, do what you gotta do. That's it. In life, they do what they gotta do. That's it. Pay your bills on time. Maybe have a stock or two invested. That's about it. Might have a small retirement fund. Just the base level things. High value men take the extra mile. They go ahead, take the extra mile. They're up early in the morning. They're reading over things. They're watching different watching finance channels. They're going to work, putting in maximum effort, and they have something to do after work. They have their business after work, putting in the maximum effort of that because they're trying to grow. When you're being an average man, you just want to stay at this certain level. You don't want to do all day. You're like, man, I don't want to do all day. I'm good right here, which is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being at a certain level and you want to stay there. There's nothing wrong with being content. Being content, your mind is at ease. High value men want to stay to grow. Your mind has to be always advancing. A high value man work ethic is it's hard to match. It's hard to match. Staying on top of things, seeing what changes, what has changed, seeing how the way to reinvent what they're doing to make it better. Always staying in the game. People like Drake. Why do you think Drake has stayed relevant so long? Drake hopped on songs with the hottest artists. Drake changes his sound for the hardest artists. He changes his sound to sound like one of the hardest artists, and he do it better than the hottest artists. These major companies, Coca-Colas of the world, they're always involving themselves. They're always running an advertisement on every single event that happens. Whether it's a Super Bowl, finals, Olympics, whatever, award shows, whatever, Coca-Cola gonna have their hands somewhere in there. And plenty other companies. That's why they always stay on the top. You put in maximum effort to get high reward. Average men gonna stay where they're at. They're gonna do the bare minimum, and that's it. But there's nothing wrong with that, because high value men need the average men. Average men need the high value men. Works to work together. That's why I try to encourage average men with average thinking, because right now I'm an average man too, but I got a high value thinking. I'm always, y'all gonna see, y'all see how the way I'm coming on this channel, and just in life in general. I'm doing stuff in my life now. I'm thinking towards the future. I'm not just always in the present. I'm thinking towards what can I do today. I'm thinking about how the way my life will be in 10 years. Most people not thinking like that. It's about YOLO. But there's a separate video, separate topic. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video up. Coming down below. Like I said, average man, nothing wrong being average. You still are a man. You can still have value when you're average, but you're just not high value, because you're not putting in max effort. You're not putting in the max effort that you can. You're not getting to the best that you can be. Kind of stop and be content and just level out. And there's nothing wrong with it at all. All right. I love y'all. Shalom.